So today we're doing a really quick review of this Dreamegg sound machine. I'm going to show you all of its features, what I think about it, and how it compares to this one by SkipHop. So let's get into it. So just before I start, this one specifically is the Sleep Light D11 Max model and comes in a box like this, along with its little charging cable. So it's really nice and compact and just fits in my hand perfectly. It has this little loop that you can unclip and hook it onto your stroller if you want to take it on the go or somewhere near your bassinet or crib. And then it also has this like shoelace tie that you can use to tie around things as well. So yeah, basically it's got several buttons along the right side and then some along the left. So this one is the power button. You just want to hold it down for a few seconds to turn it on. And here are the volume buttons. This is up and this is down. And then we've got all these sound buttons here and they're in different categories. So the first one up here is white noise and fan sound. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 options. And then here are nature sounds. The waves, water sounds, thunder, rain hitting the ground, other rain sounds, some fire crackling, crickets, there's some birds. Yeah, and then now it's just repeating. So in order to switch it, you just keep pressing it and it'll go through all the options for you. And then we've got some baby sounds. So this is like a heartbeat, lullaby, twinkle twinkle little star, shushing sounds. And then that sounds more like a white noise. Yeah, so there's a few different baby sounds. And then we've got this little timer button. So what you can see is that if I press it once, it lights up on 30. Press it twice, it lights up on 60. And then press it again, 90. So these refer to how many minutes the timer is set for. If you want it to go continuously, you just press it one more time until none of them are lit up. And that's just the continuous mode. So just keep pressing through. And yeah, those are the main functions. And one nice little feature that they have at the back is there's a child lock. So if you want, you can just switch it over to the lock and then no one can alter the current settings. So that's pretty cool. It's rechargeable, as I mentioned, and it does come in several colors in Canada. So like a pastel green, pink, and blue, I believe. And in the States, I was only able to find the one in pink. One other thing I love about it is the sound quality is actually quite good. So it's pretty crisp. And the volume settings, you can actually go quite loud, which is pretty cool. Just make sure that you don't exceed the usual volume recommendations. Typically, they recommend no more than 50 to 60 decibels. You can actually test that out by downloading an app on your phone to check how many decibels loud something is. Oh, I forgot to mention the price. So this one I actually picked up on sale for $19.99 Canadian. And that's super affordable because some other ones out there are probably triple, quadruple the price. So let me just quickly compare that to this one by SkipHop. Also available on Amazon. And there are a few features that I'd like to compare between the two. So the SkipHop one has just a power button in the middle here. And it has some little lullabies as well. It has much fewer variations or options. So you just go forward and back here. Got another one. There's some white noise for you. There's white noise with some birds chirping. And then you're back to the first one. So yeah, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 options. Whereas the other one has, I think, at least 15 to 20. And then the volume down and up. So you just press that. And sometimes it glitches like this. So it'll like randomly turn off when I'm trying to adjust the volume. So that's not ideal. But yeah, it's very simple. One thing that I don't like about this one is that it does have some timer settings, but it doesn't have an option to go continuously, which is what you really want when you're using a sound machine. Ideally, you want it to run all throughout their sleep. One major con though is that it's not rechargeable, so you have to unscrew this every time you want to replace the batteries. And it takes 3 AAA batteries. So my overall thoughts compared to this one is definitely the winner, and that's because first of all, it's much more compact for on the go. It also has way more variations of sounds. It has an option to run continuously, which is great. The big bonuses here are that it's rechargeable and it has the child lock. So this one is the one I'd highly recommend.